Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, April 17, 2025. Your desire to grow, improve, and expand your horizons is strong today. Empowering energy is with you for personal or domestic matters. You're connecting well with your inner courage and confidence. Support is easy to find and give. The desire to open yourself up emotionally is also strong. As you approach others positively and openly, their responses tend to be straightforward. There can be an incentive or motivation to get going on a personal or financial matter. Opportunities to arrive at a better understanding of an intimate relationship can emerge, or you might discover new resources or funding now. Let's peer into your planetary ruler to find out even more information about you and your sex life. Each zodiac sign's planetary ruler enlightens us about how they pursue love and relationships but also get feisty in the bedroom. With your planetary ruler being Jupiter, you don't want to be caged, you want the freedom to explore and roam. This is one of the reasons that you can be one of the most adventurous and free-spirited of all the zodiac signs around sexual exploration and intimacy. Remember, these traits allow you to explore more of life and about people than zodiac signs that are more withheld. Do not make a mountain out of a molehill. Be calm when the moon in Scorpio trines the Pisces stellium and Mars in Cancer. Something sneaky is afoot at work. You may already know what this is if you have received intelligence about the secrets being withheld at your job. However, your intuition may also call something out before you receive any confirmation that something is going on. Regardless, your intuition is correct, but you may need to hold back from reacting to this energy until something happens between coworkers or at your job. Today's planetary configuration is quite favorable for you, and this means that your skills at balancing your life are getting some great support. You will feel completely uplifted by going to regular yoga classes, where your body will be stretched and strengthened while your lungs expand and generate clean blood flow throughout your body. What time is it? You may still be able to make it to a class today. Remember to drink water before and after to help carry away toxins that are released. If you start to feel underappreciated, it's important that you speak up on this day. Holding things in can lead to depression, angry outbursts, resentment, and a feeling of not being in control. All of this is avoidable. When you feel taken advantage of or not appreciated for all you do, tell the people involved how you feel. Further, you can always do things to reward yourself. Take a day off or give yourself a little treat for all your efforts. When the moon returns to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart every 4 weeks, this is an invitation to slow down and make time to hear yourself think. This is something that can also put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, and with the sun returning to your work sector over the weekend to kick off the most active months of the year on the job front, this couldn't be more important. While the moon will leave tomorrow, the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, returns today to enforce this. A friendly aspect between Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams in your romantic sector, and the asteroid Juno in Scorpio that began 8 days ago ends, but only because the Queen of Commitment will retrograde back out today. With Venus, the planet of love, in direct motion and on her way back to your romantic sector, this is giving you the resolve to follow your heart and your romantic dreams. Aries, today is a test of endurance over speed. Your quote of the day: sometimes, progress is quiet persistence. Your color of the day is crimson red, strong but thoughtful. Lucky numbers: 1, 8, 19. Energy is high, but focus matters more than force. Avoid pushing where patience will do. Someone might challenge your viewpoint. Respond, don't react. Your leadership today lies in restraint and direction. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for April 17, 2025. Wherever you are right now, whether you're pausing for a moment of clarity, seeking encouragement, or just letting curiosity guide you, this space is yours. Let's sit with today's energy together and see what message the cards have for you. This isn't about predicting the future in rigid terms, but more like opening a window to insight, to reflection, and hopefully, to inspiration. The first card drawn today is the Page of Pentacles, a beautiful sign of new beginnings, grounded energy, and the pursuit of growth. This card is often associated with the start of something meaningful in the physical world. It could be a new job, a financial opportunity, or even a personal goal like committing to your health, your learning, or your craft. What stands out about the Page of Pentacles is the blend of youthful curiosity with a genuine desire to build something that lasts. It's that moment when you get a fresh idea and suddenly your whole body leans in, energized by possibility. If you've been thinking about trying something new or taking the next step on a goal that's close to your heart, this card is your quiet green leg. You don't need to have it all figured out. Begin where you are, with what you have. The momentum will follow. Next, we meet the Ten of Cups, a deeply heart-centered card that brings a sense of emotional fulfillment, connection, and joy. It's like the feeling of a deep exhale when you're surrounded by people who make you feel seen, safe, and loved. Now, this doesn't always mean everything is perfect, but it does speak to the beauty of harmony, of shared moments, and of genuine happiness. Think of those small but powerful memories: laughing over something silly with a friend, watching the sunset with someone you care about, or even just feeling peaceful in your own company. This card reminds us that happiness is built in those everyday moments. It encourages you to lean into what fills your cup emotionally. Who or what brings you back to yourself? Spend time there today. The third card is the Four of Wands, which echoes the message of joy but adds a layer of celebration and stability. This card often shows up when you're reaching a milestone, even a small one, or when life offers you a moment to pause and honor how far you've come. It's like the feeling of coming home after a long journey, or seeing your hard work finally take root. Maybe you've been planting seeds in your life emotionally, professionally, personally, and this card is a reminder that something is starting to blossom. Even if you're still in the thick of it, take a moment to recognize your efforts. Celebrate yourself. Light a candle, treat yourself, text that friend who always believes in you. You deserve to acknowledge your wins, no matter the size. We then turn over the Strength card. Now, this isn't the kind of strength that shouts or muscles through life. This is quiet resilience. The kind of inner power that grows from patience, compassion, and self-trust. Strength reminds us that grace and vulnerability are not weaknesses, they are sources of deep courage. If something has been testing you lately emotionally, mentally, or in your personal relationships, this card is here to affirm that you are capable of navigating it with love, not just for others, but for yourself. You don't need to be hard to be strong. You don't need to have all the answers to be making progress. Whatever you're working through, this card invites you to hold space for both your courage and your softness. Lastly, we have the Ace of Swords, a card of clarity, truth, and mental breakthroughs. It's that moment when the fog lifts and suddenly, everything becomes clear. Maybe you've been grappling with a decision or feeling uncertain about something important to you. This card suggests that insight is coming, or maybe it's already within you, just waiting for a quiet moment to be heard. Aces are beginnings, and this one asks you to trust your mind, your truth, and your voice. Don't shy away from important conversations today. Speak honestly with others, but especially with yourself. The Ace of Swords says, you are ready to cut through confusion and step forward with confidence and integrity. So as we hold all of these cards together, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, Strength, and the Ace of Swords, they paint a picture of someone who is growing into their power, building something real, seeking joy, trusting themselves, and gaining clarity along the way. That someone could be you, right now. If any part of this reading resonated, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are you working toward right now? Where have you been finding small moments of joy or clarity? Your story could be exactly the reminder someone else needs today. Let's share, reflect, and support one another in the comments. No matter where you are in your journey today, you're doing better than you think. Keep showing up, keep being kind to yourself, and trust that everything you're moving through is shaping you into something even more grounded, more inspired, and more aligned. You are worthy of the good that's unfolding.